Hello everybody, it is the most wonderful time of the year. We all know what this time is, where everyone is in agreement as to when this time is. It is Ghosthack live streaming time, aka Sunday, and there's a bit of a problem that I've noticed, okay? There's a problem that I've noticed. You guys are making music and you're making tracks. That's not the problem. I didn't mean, that wasn't a roast. You guys are making music and you're making tracks, but the problem is you don't know if they're good or not. You don't, how could you know? You don't know. You have two brain cells rubbing together. You don't know if they're any good or not at all. What you need is you need someone to tell you whether they're good or not. Who's going to do that? Like, where are you going to get that kind of reaffirmation from? I know where you're going to get it from. You're going to get it, you know, you're going to get it from a depressed 21-year-old living with his cat in a one-bedroom apartment. That's where you're going to get it. That's where the magic happens, okay? We all know this. And I'm going to take track submissions today through Discord, right? We have in the Ghosthack Discord, we have this live stream feedback tab. If you're not in the Ghosthack Discord, by the way, I'm assuming most of you are. If you're not in the Ghosthack Discord, then you can join. There's a link in the description, and you just have to accept the rules, and you can see this live stream feedback. And I'm telling you this because most of the time, or not, maybe not most of the time, other times that we've done feedback streams, I've started from the top and I've worked my way down from the bottom. And the problem is people who submit tracks later in the stream don't always get their track played. You know, it's a bit of a problem because people submit very fast. Wow. All right. There are already a lot of submissions here, but I'm going to be doing these kind of at random. I'm going to be picking them from every which direction. So even if you submit a little bit late, you still have a chance to get your track listened to. That's the good thing about this. Everyone's kind of equal here. You know, I do respect the people who came early though. I do respect you guys. Cheers in the chat. I see you guys. Man, there's a lot of activity. Yeah, you guys like the streams when it's live. Yo, Elevate for the 555. Is that pounds? No, that's euros. Okay, I got it. Hey, well, I just want to say thanks for everything you've made on this channel. You helped me so much with my production, and please don't stop. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And I see you on the live streams all the time. You're a big supporter. But I do appreciate the people who got in early, so I think I actually will start from the top. It's not just because it's Doom music. It's not just because it's Doom music and I like Doom music. I promise. I'm not biased. I'm not biased. Doom music is pretty sick though. I kind of want to give it a listen. I'm really curious. But I could be back up here in the top. You never know. That's the thing. It's just a toss up. You never know. Keeps you on your toes. But all right, I think if my levels are set, which they should be because I did this before stream. Thank you, Will from the past. Hang on, my webcam looks weird. I'm gonna fix this because it's gonna bother me if I don't fix it. I just need to take that. I look like weirdly fuzzy. Okay, better. You guys probably didn't notice anything. It's just me. All right, let's start. I'm gonna go ahead and start just with the top track, and then I'm gonna do everything random. Listen to 11th from last. That's not random, dude. It's not random. I may, though. Like I said, you never know. But we're starting out with a YouTube. Yeah, YouTube and SoundCloud links only. Let's see. Already it's starting to have a bit of an issue. Let's see. Do we have sound? I want to make sure that I'm not screwing people over here. Okay, we do have sound. Sorry if that was loud for you guys. I just needed to check. If you want to donate, there should be super chat. Well, 13 minutes, you're right. Jeez, I might skip through a little bit of this, but it looks sick, so I'm still excited.
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood, burned by the embers of Armageddon, his soul blistered by the fires of hell.
I don't know if it's a remix. I think it's just like, because it's not really an original song, like stuff from the game isn't exactly copyrighted. He might just be taking snippets from the game.
And tainted beyond ascension, he chose the path of perpetuance.
Ooh, okay. Vin the Usurper. Cool. Nice video intro. Hit me with it. Oh. Teasing me. This is so good so far. My God. Yeah, the drums are punching in super good. Like it's really good. The guitar tone is awesome. The effects, like just switching back and forth, like background ambience, everything's sounding awesome. Like this is like legit from the game. Yeah, there is like kind of a strange effect. It sounded like someone sort of like warbly screaming, which it would be cool in spots. It was kind of strange going all the way through, but I mean, I'm nitpicking here. This is awesome. Yeah, got some attention. The Discord. Dude. The descent. Oh yeah. I'm just seeing if there's anything at the end. Yeah. Dang. That was so cool. I will say it's really long. Now I'm okay with especially something that's based on a video game soundtrack being long, but I feel like there has to be some changes. Like if there's like, you know, this part of the song is really heavy and then it goes in like cinematic, more ambient, then it goes into more heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like it seems like this was pretty much heavy all the way through, you know? And I like heavy. Like I really like heavy. This track was awesome. Like there's actually very little I have to say about that. The mixing was really good. The construction of it was awesome. It's just, I don't know why you made it so dang long. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not sure. There are some ambient parts, yes, but it's like 13 minutes is very long. 13 minutes is extremely long. Like I don't necessarily consider that an ambient part. That's just like a little breakdown area. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like that. Okay, there was some ambience here. A little bit. Okay, there's some synth. I guess what I'm trying to say is everything in this is sick. This is like 3 songs in one, though. Is basically what I'm. It's like everything's awesome. I'm not hearing anything bad. It's just 3 songs in one. That's essentially my critique here. Stefan Varga, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. If anyone donates, you can type a message. I'll read your message. It's not like the chat's flying by. Like I'm not Technoblade. Like I can read the messages. But dude, this track is awesome. This is crazy. I'm a huge fan. You did an awesome job. Let me go in here and I'm gonna give you. Where's let me see. I'm gonna give you where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna give you a Will Pog. You earned the Will Pog. Congratulations. What a great way to start. Okay, let me scroll a little bit here to someone who submitted a little more recently. I'll take this person. FM8. Oh wait, is this FM8 in the chat? Yeah, right here. Awesome. Worked out well. Orchestral dubstep. Let's see. Maybe at some point we'll do something like that, but right now we're going to stick to the random. Orchestral dubstep is really hard. I should do a video on that. That'd be fun. It's all good. Oh, those choirs. Interesting. Okay, that was cool. The breakdown, I actually enjoyed it. I think the breakdown was cool. It was pretty unique. I'm down with that. I think the main thing from the drop is I like the sounds. I like the way it was mixed. I think that was really well done. I think the main thing is that the progression seemed a little like off, like it was changing to some kind of chords that didn't seem exactly like they followed the progression, or some notes were playing that didn't seem quite cohesive with the rest. like it seems to kind of go to strange places, but especially listening back, the mixing is really good. Like I actually really do enjoy it. You can hear the orchestral stuff on the outside, and the dubstep is crunching and swirling in the middle, kind of AU5 style. I like it a lot. Yeah, Flak Jacket. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Flak Jacket too. That's a sick track. But all right, let's keep listening because this actually is pretty sick so far. Or so far, it's almost done. Yeah, see, the key is sort of strange. I'm not totally sure if the keys match up. It's hard for me to know not looking at it, but... That's cool. That part was awesome.
This is a WIP track.
Yeah, work in progress. So we can keep that in mind. That part is sick. I like that part a lot. I think that's awesome. It still does go to some strange places melodically. You know what I'm saying? It is like, oh, okay, I didn't really expect it to go there. You know, it did go to some strange chords, but man, this thing really hit good. Yeah, with the lead in there, that's really good. I like that a lot. Dang. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, other than a few in my own opinion, just questionable melodic progressions, I think this thing is awesome. I think this is really cool. And orchestral dubstep is hard. So it's a good work in progress so far, man. It's awesome. All right. We still have a little bit of ways to go downward. We'll do plenty of scrolling up and downward. You don't have to worry about any of this. I'll go back up eventually. We'll do this person. Yeah, Fluffy Dragon. What you got? Heartbreak, dubstep. All right. Ooh, it's rhythm. It's loud as balls. Cool. I'm gonna give it a pause there. Nice. I think that yeah, the main thing I kind of noticed in this track already is there's a lot of compression. Like I'm a fan of sausage waveforms. I like them. Okay, I'm not hating on sausage waveforms. But there's a lot of compression going on, especially throughout the intro. You can get away with a lot of compression in the drop, even though in the drop I still think there is too much. But there's a lot of compression throughout this entire track, or limiting. So you probably want to take that down and not run it quite as hard through a compressor or a limiter or whatever is being used here, and it will help the dynamics and sound a little bit better. And also, yeah, the main problem, and it's probably not just from the compression, but this also occurs, is that it makes the drop sound a little less loud. you have like a couple of synths going on, you have the sub, you have drums and stuff, and then when the drop comes, you do have a loud sub. You could actually probably pull back on the sub a little bit, but it sounds emptier. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like it doesn't sound as heavy because everything's like compressed so hard. You know what I'm saying? And also, I would say on that bass, look, I don't hate on the bass. The bass is cool. Maybe it's a little repetitive, but I would say do some funky things with like distortion and filtering and stuff. You know, really bring that bass to life, because that's one of those things where I hear that and I'm like, man, that's a cool tonality for a sound. Like, that's really great. I would kind of experiment with some other effects, and that bass could go from like pretty decent to like really sick. So I recommend working on that bass, because that bass could be really cool. But let's keep going. Yeah, the melody is actually pretty sick. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, even just a little bit of filtering right there made it sound like alive. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of filtering, a little more distortion, just some, like maybe some rhythm-y delays, stuff like that. That was cool. Yeah, I'd say main thing is that it's just a little, it's actually a lot too compressed. Sorry, there's a lot of compression going on here. And then some more energy in the drop is definitely necessary, whether that be beefing up the bass or adding like some effects or a little more drums and stuff. And that will help a lot. Cool. Some rhythm from Fluffy Dragon there. Nice. Let's see. I'll just go down a little bit lower and take this person. Wait, did I not even scroll? Oh, I was hitting control. Why did I do that? Okay. And then I'll work my way back up. We'll do this person, GPotato. Okay. Got that chiptune action. Nice. Yeah, when I saw the title was Small Battle Theme, I started thinking of it in terms of like if I were playing like a video game that had a more retro vibe, and this was like a small battle, like before a boss battle or something, where just a bunch of enemies are thrown at you and you're dealing with them. I actually really like it. I think this sounds good. If I were to hear this in a video game like that, I would be like totally cool with it. Like, I think it's good. I will say, someone says turn down the reverb. I think the reverb is cool as long as it's not held out the entire time, which she didn't hold it out the entire time. So I think that's totally fine. Bit too repetitive. It is a little bit repetitive. I would say that lead that's like da 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 da, or however it went, it kind of holds on constantly for a long time. It's like constantly on, but is changing. Maybe like some little breaks of that synth would be good, but again, if I heard this in a video game like that, I would like totally be fine with it. I'd be like, yeah, that's a good video game music. It fits the retro vibe. There's really not much to hate on here. There's really not much to hate on here. I like it. And it's also just a short track. You know what I'm saying? If this was like a 4-minute track, I'd say, yeah, it's too repetitive, but it's just a nice 2-minute, 15-second track. Sounds good. I like it. I have to mark these though. I have to remember to mark these, have to, it automatically scrolled me down. Here we go. I have to mark these. So let me go ahead and give this a, where are we at here? Yeah, I'll give you that thumbs up. It was cool. I liked it. If I run into the other track that if I run into the other tracks that I forgot to label, I'll go ahead and label them, but maybe that'll happen. Maybe I'll run into them. Let's scroll up a little bit and go for this person. Aha. Oh, that one looks cool. Let's go with nectaopacity. All right. Dubstep. Already this track sounds like it's well mixed. Dude, nice. This is good, bro step. Sounds like a mixture of old VR and Barely Live. Yeah, I was about to say it sounds like Getter or like some Shock 1 stuff. Like, I really like this. I think it sounds awesome. Or maybe like some modern Kill the Noise kind of stuff. I like this. I think it's great. I think it's really well done. You totally know what you're doing as far as mixing. You totally know what you're doing as far as laying out drops. All the basses work together. I liked that vocal. I think actually the one thing that I noticed is that vocal is really sick. I'd want to hear maybe like a kind of a watered down version of that in the intro, perhaps. Yeah, what's up with 4 followers, dude? This is good music. But I maybe want to hear like if there was like a reverb version of that in the intro or something to kind of introduce me to that. That'd be really awesome because it's a sick vocal and it like really, really works well with the track. This thing is awesome. Cool. Nice. And no, I'm not suffering listening to the intros. I actually enjoyed this verse. I like these like verse areas like that. I appreciate those. I like the intros and the mid parts, but nice. I will say I think I like the first drop. I think especially with the mixing and like the sound choices, the sounds used and the drums and stuff like that. I feel like those definitely do work better for bro step, but it was cool to see like a more rhythmy vibe coming in on the second half, even if I would have maybe like changed out the drums or used some more like classic rhythm sounds. I still think it was cool to see that switch up. You didn't just take the first drop and plop it in the second drop. This track is dope, man. You clearly know what you're doing. It gets approval from me because this was really good. Some people are complaining about side chaining. Like, you could make the side chaining a little less. Like, there could be less side chaining, but I'm not offended at the side chaining. Like, I think a heavier side chain actually kind of helps this track. I don't know. It adds a little bit of brutality. I don't know. I like it. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of it. So this thing was dope. I'm gonna give you the fire because that track was fire. Kick your snare better, and we hand bang, when we hand bang, bro. We hand bag. I thought you said handbag at first. Didn't make any difference. Anyway, or didn't make any sense. All right, let's go upward to this person. Ooh. All right, Robbie. Let's see what you got for us. Death Delusion. Dubstep. Is this going to be like some death step stuff? Because I'm here for it. Maybe I'll try grind. Whew. It's thick.
Wasted our time and got himself dead.
Oh, those where you brought in the other basses, that part is awesome. Oh, that's cool. I want to hear more of basses like that in other parts of the drop. Like, I'm totally cool with like the hammer on the anvil machine gun sound. You know what I'm saying? I'm totally fine with that bass. I feel like I want to hear just other basses like that thrown in as well, so it's not constantly just that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get some variation in there, but this sounds really cool. Yeah. Bass goes wee. Yeah, the wee bass was probably a little loud compared to the rest. Nice. I'm going to pause it for a second. I think I will say, yeah, with the progression is sort of strange because at some points there's some really dissonant chords that have some kind of clashing harmonics. It makes it sound like a little off key, but then again my brain was like, oh well, this is like a really dark track, you know, and this is like a dark track. It's meant to sound kind of evil and maybe not exactly perfect, but then it goes into like a major chord afterward. It's a little strange. I'm not a huge fan of the progression itself, but I like what you're doing with like the song in general.
Now you're wasting our time.
See, I like this better when you're mixing in the other basses. I think that's really cool. I do think that sort of hammer on the anvil bass did need a little bit of a switch up. There was a lot of that in here. I kind of got my fill of that in here. I would have liked a switch up, but this still is cool. I like the amen break right there. Nice and loud. Yeah. Yeah, the rhythm gets a little bit like yeah, I'm trying to think of a word other than boring. It's like I've heard that rhythm kind of over and over again throughout the track. I want something different. But pan snare is also you don't have to do the pan snare. The kern on the snare. You don't have to do that every time. But I recommend it. I think pan snares sound sick. I think a pan snare would be awesome in this track. It would also complement the main bass that you have going here. That would be pretty cool. But nice heavy dubstep track. Nice one. I'm gonna give you a pat on the head. There we go. Excellent work. A nice wholesome tune. Let's see. All right, we're up at the top here, so let's give it a little bit more of a scroll down. Let's go here. Flint. Did I read that right? Flint. Okay, yeah, I did. I always feel bad when I mispronounce people's names. Oh, for real? No, it's not. What's up? I don't know what genre this is. We'll figure it out. It's a sick logo, though. Look at that. It's awesome. That was like dripping. That was awesome. I really like that. I don't know if that's just because I really like weird music, but like this is super creative. I really enjoy this. And like you had some melodic elements in here, but the drop, even though it lacked those melodic elements, hello kitten. The drop, even though it lacked its melodic elements, it still sounded full and like it was meant to be. Like, I'm impressed. This is good. Yeah, is Flint here? Flint in the chat? There's Flint. One could say that everything is. Here it comes again. It's so creative. I think that's what I like about it. Reverse build up. See, I'm impressed by the use of the melodic element, because it would be so easy to put melodic elements here and then the drop just sounds super underwhelming because there's no melodic elements. But the melodic elements are subtle enough to where it works with the drop. I want to know what this is, though, because this has kind of piqued my interest. Oh, that's the clip from Star Wars, right? That where he was like, "These are not the droids you're looking for." I'm pretty sure that's right. I heard a droid in there. I hope I'm not wrong and I look like a fool. But this was awesome. I love this thing, dude. This was spectacular. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna give that a nodders. That's a nodders, right? Oh no, it's just catjam. Okay. Catjam. It probably breaks the rules, so I understand it's possible. Is there a chance you can play my song in this stream? It's my 18th birthday today. Happy birthday. I'm afraid I can't. Oh, it's Skyrim? Oh, okay. I thought it was when they were trying to get when he was trying to get the droids. Anyway, but I'm afraid I can't go to the specific track that would break the rules. But happy birthday, Sheep. Sheep's birthday today. All right, let's keep on going. And I'll just take this person. Ooh, all right. This funky physicist? Yeah, I feel like I've played one of their tracks before. Maybe I'm wrong, but happy birthday to everyone. It's everyone's birthday. I'm just kidding, it's Sheep's birthday. How's it going? Bro, I have that exact thunder sample. It's awesome. Wait a minute. It's a little quiet. I'll crank you up here. A little bit of strings. I'm not like bored. I'm just keeping it moving. In the Discord. This is sounding awesome so far. I love cinematic music and I love orchestral stuff. It sounds great. I will say I think the sub is a bit strong, maybe except in that sub drop part, because there's supposed to be tons of sub there. I think that the sub overall is a little bit strong, but this thing is sounding really cool. Perfect. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I went to see Dune a few days ago, and I was like blown away by the soundtrack. And I've been mostly listening to the Dune sound, not Doom, but the Dune soundtrack since then, because Hans Zimmer did so good with it. It just reminded me of that. But yeah, this thing is awesome. You know, I could talk about mixing a little bit. Is RUBICS my alias? It is. Yeah, I don't really post that much with that anymore, but that's still like my alias on different platforms. I could talk a little bit about the mixing. Like, it seemed like there was kind of a lot of energy in the mid-high end that was a little bit harsh on the ears. You know what I'm saying? And maybe things could have been a little bit smoother and a little bit wider, or maybe having a little bit more body in the lower to mid section. But a lot of that would be kind of nitpicking, and it's hard to actually give you specific advice on what exactly to change. That's just generally how I felt about the overall texture of the track. It's like it wasn't perfect, but you have a ton of awesome elements here. This sound, that like horn sound right there, is awesome. Why are you not wearing a Santa outfit? I don't have one. I have a beard. I have like a fake beard, but it isn't a Santa beard. It's like a wizard beard. So already I just looked like a really shit Gandalf. And also I didn't have a Santa hat. I should have picked that up. Maybe I'll pick one. Am I doing a stream next? I should be doing this. No, wait, next week. Wait, I'm dumb. Yeah, I should be doing a stream next week. Maybe I'll wear a Santa outfit next week. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Get the beard. Oh god. Maybe. But this was dope. I like it a lot. Great cinematic music. Very epic. I'm gonna give that this, because it looks epic. I like it. Hans Zimmer's so good. Hans Zimmer's awesome. Let's go down. And I'll just do this. Nope, we already did that one. I marked it. Okay. I'm on top of my stuff. I'll do this one. Yeah, JLS Beats. Your beard needs a bit of EQ. Yeah, I'll show you. It's like the cheapest thing ever. Here, hold up. Like, the beard hairs are like coming out of it. Look how terrible this is. It's awful. And also the problem is I loop it around my ears, and then it makes my ears stick out like elf ears. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm like, I constantly get hairs in my mouth. Look at this. This is terrible. And since I don't have a Santa hat, if I opened up the stream like this, how is someone supposed to know that this is Santa? I don't get it.
Every breath that you waste, slipping venom in my veins.
We'll try it though. I'll give it a try.
You're just trying to clip my wings. That's why you throw these words at me. I wish I could stay away. I don't wanna see your face, no. But you got me in a daze. I can't find a way out of these chains, no. My strength, feeling so great. Made the mistake, believing you'd be true. Believing you were you. Secret sorry, apologize.
It's a little bit loud here.
Tell me lies, you don't compromise. I'm bonded and shackled to you, covered in black and blue.
Another rise. Nah, it went into another verse. All right, cool. I think one of the things that bothers me is the volume seems to go up and down. Like it has a weirdly over compressed feeling, but the volume still goes up and down. Like there's like weird peaks. Like that's nice and loud, but then and that's like quiet. I'm not sure how much the volume is changing and stuff. Or that acapella. Yeah, I feel like I've used that Ghosthack acapella in a stream before. It's a great vocal. Like I really do enjoy it, and I really like what you've done with it as well in this track. Some of the basses don't seem like they entirely fit, but I don't think I'm gonna rip you too hard for that. I think it is well constructed. A little heavier. Compromise, I'm bonded and shackled to you, covered in black and blue. Nice. A little outro. There's some noise in the background there. Cool. Yeah, I feel like as far as mixing goes, it's hard for me to prescribe specific things for you to do. I would say take this track and listen to a track that you would think would be comparable in style. You know, it's like I think it is similar to this track, and I kind of A/B them and see where the differences are in the mix. Like maybe you need more sizzly high end with some white noise. Maybe you need to turn down the bass a little bit. Like I compare this one to other tracks, and then you can kind of narrow down a little bit easier some things you can do to help the overall mix of it. But I like the track. I like the use of the vocal. And I think the style is awesome. So nice. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed. Let me go ahead. I'll give you that thumbs up. Will thumbs up. There you go. Yeah. I'm not sure if I hear Skybreak. I like Skybreak stuff. I'm not sure if I hear Skybreak in that one though. But anyway, let's go down a little bit to this person. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. This is a submission from a different person. Oh, Alex, I thought you were submitting your track. Glucose Guardian. All right, Papa G. Well, it looks loud. Sorry, we got a lot of time left. Glucose Guardian.
Now because it's better the TV's watching. So now I actually like it.
Are you maybe you'll actually believe what he's saying? Like when he came out the other day and said, "I think every child should be vaccinated."
Then you got a bunch of I don't know suck-ups like the MSNBC News Hungry.
Yeah. I wonder if his...
In fact, I can now remove the tinfoil hat. Crown of power.
Is that Alex Jones?
And now you are controllable because you have
It's like an evil visor.
frying your brain cells.
Hey,
Now.
repent now, repent now. I know your mustache is gold. You got cool gold-framed glasses.
I do have a cool one there.
Be so bad.
You know, the people just tired of this.
Scum! Nothing against mustaches, just all these cops are little homoerotic gang of mustaches.
Watching their tax dollar go to fund all kind of drug sales, prostitution.
These are children.
I mean, y'all gonna push these white folk till they can't take it no more? I'm telling you. Can't take it no more.
Hey, go ahead. Shane!
Hi, how you doing?
I'm sick of it.
I'm thoroughly entertained.
Evil ain't cool and evil ain't fun. They have sexual rituals, some of the most ancient Egyptian rituals, where they believe they are possessed by entities, basically space aliens. These are people that had gay sex, spirit, hundreds of times in coffins. I mean, folks, he's a man.
I want to hear what this is.
I like to have children. I'm here. And who can blame them? I got a life force. This is a human. This is what we look like. This is what we act like. I mean, who can blame them? This is what I am. I've got the fire of human liberty. I'm setting fires everywhere. I mean, who can blame them? Build this nation. And then we thank God. Putting himself under the full media and psychic and cultural attack of the enemy.
It's like 5
And it's
minutes
real.
of this.
It's not a put on. This is 100% real. The energy level is just rising to an absolute wrong battle.
In my
Oh,
beard
it's a call out of the
during
gods, all right. That's what we gods in the New World Order.
There we go.
Rock no rook. I mean, who can blame them? You'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God. You'll never win. Never. Never, ever. Never. God Almighty. I mean, who can blame them?
That was hilarious. I love that. I was thoroughly entertained that entire time. I know I skipped over just because it lasted a long time. That was hilarious. Yeah, that was just like an entire meme drum and bass, which is Alex. That was hilarious. I don't know if I can critique that one. I think that one's above my level. I think that one just ranks above me. You know what? What is it? What is blankies? I'll give you blankies. Congratulations, Alex. You get blankies. Oh, someone else gave you hypers. Nice. That was beautiful. Also, I'm taking this off because yeah, Gandalf hack. I'm telling you, it doesn't look like Santa. It's not what it looks like. Also, I'm getting polyester hair. You can't see all these. It's so like obviously fake. It's not a fun time. It's not a fun time, and I don't want my cat to get into it. All right. I tried the Santa. Maybe I'll get a Santa costume. Will from Gandalf. It's Gandalf from Ghosthack. That's how it goes. Anyway. All right, let's go back up a little bit. I don't know. I feel like scrolling back up to the top here. I feel like there are some people that need their tracks listened to. Like Vipe Out. Beard needs OTT. Okay. Holy cow. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That was awesome. I love that. That was great. That sounded like, yeah, it sounded like pegboard nerds, but like, I don't know, like 2015, 2016 pegboard nerds, which I love that music. I love that music. I think it's awesome. I think you did a really sick job. I love the use of the vocals in here, of like the singing and stuff like that. I think it's dope. Yeah, this is great. I really hope at some point, I really hope at some point in the track you go halftime. Like you could hear it in when I think Pegboard Nerds did that in Disconnected, where there was just one section where they went halftime. It was all the same stuff, but just for a minute they went halftime, and then they went back to the double time electro. I really hope that happens because it would sound so sick. But this is awesome. Give this one Pepe. I think it deserves one. Ah, yes. Good vocals. With the pride of snare at the end. That was great. That was sick. It was really well mixed. It's nice and loud as far as mastering goes. There's tons of awesome elements in there. Like, I think he did a really awesome job. Like, some might say it's a little bit dated in the sense that it doesn't sound like a very modern track, but that's not something that I'm complaining about at all. I like this. I like this era of dubstep and electro and complextro and stuff. I think it's awesome. Yeah. This is a dope track. I think honestly, my favorite part of it is the use of the vocals and stuff like that. Whether it's the talking and the singing and stuff, like I really think that brings the track to life. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. The sidechaining could be increased, but I kind of agree with you, Benji, in the sense that it's not as much a critique as much as like that it could perhaps help the track. Like it's totally fine without that. You know? Yeah, this was awesome. Very, very well done. Yep, I'm gonna give that ooh, this is a good one. What's that one called? Yeah, Pepe DS. I'm gonna give you Pepe DS. That was an awesome track. Let's go down a little bit to this person. Ooh, Extractor. All right. No, that mixing was good. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, they're not Skrillex there. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. I remember that. I like the recreation and the redoing of the of like some of these sounds and putting them together in this track. I think it's awesome. I think that was really cool. I will say that I think that this isn't something that's necessary, but something that I hear with the sort of cinematic string elements in this. I think you could excuse me. I'm dying. You could totally layer like other sort of orchestral elements to play along with the sounds. Like I actually did that recently where I was making a mid-tempo track, and with the main bass, I actually layered a little bit of like brass to it. So the sound itself, like the electronic elements itself, will mix in a little better and be a little thicker, like with the other cinematic elements. Like if they were playing the same stuff, and something like that could really help. That's just like a thing that I was thinking about when I listened to it. It wasn't that's not like a necessary thing. But I also have a choir. Yeah, the choir. You had choir in here. Yeah, there is a choir. Yeah, that's really sick. Like, I will say maybe the bass progression isn't my best work. I think when I made it, I put it together really quickly, but it is still a cool track. Sounds good. Maybe the basses are a little bit loud, like perhaps you could bring them down a little bit. But yeah, it's just detail work as far as makes it good. I actually don't use either of those. I have literally no good choir plugins. I wish I did, but I don't. I'll have to invest. Nice. Yeah, I like what you did. Taking that progression and making it into a track. That's awesome. I like it a lot. There's angry wubs. I like angry wubs. Always like them. Extractor coming with heat every time. Yeah, you know what? That's it. I'll give you the fire. Oh, this is someone already did the exact same thing. Nice. Oh yeah. Let's head down to here. NRTK. Drum and bass. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I have. I have DSK choirs. It's terrible, but I still use it. Free choir plugin. Let's go. Minimal D&B. There's always hope. There's hope for everyone. Especially because we ain't even halfway through yet. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I love hearing all those little background details. I really like this thing so far. I think it's really good. I like minimal D&B. I think it sounds awesome. I think the mixing sounds really good as well. I think it's really well done. I will say there could be further use of reverb in the track if you wanted to. I think if that's, I hear a little bit of it here and there. If that's something you want to do more of, I say definitely go for it, because that could really increase like the space of the track. Like even though it's a minimal track, it'll make it sound like it's like really in a space, in like a tightly closed space or a big open space, or you could switch between them. It would be really cool details, but this sounds really good. Yeah, like when it goes into the reverb, you now go into a big space. Like that could totally be utilized here. But this track is really good. I like it. It's a good 2-minute, 30-second track. It's well constructed. It's well mixed. I like the sound design a lot. The drum choice was really good. Man, this is just a good track, dude. Yeah, killed this. Killed this one. This was smooth. I will give this a pat on the head. Oh, there's like words to it too. Oh, that one's actually legit. Awesome. All right. Is a case about Ghosthack mix mastering course. Ooh, nice. Hopefully that's a good investment. I hope that helps. It seems to have been for most of the people that got it, so I'm happy to hear that. Let's do this person. Oh, I already did GPotato. Let's scroll down a little bit more. And let's do this person. Agent 00. I'm gonna scroll up, I promise. I'm like going up and down. Yeah, check out that course. There's a lot in that. I'm kind of proud of that course.
You're all I need. I wish to be deep in your love. I can't get enough. Why don't you run to me? I crave your company. Can't stay away from you. There's nothing I won't do. Our souls are made.
It's okay, I'll be back. What's happening here? was pretty cool. I wasn't really expecting it. It was kind of like out of the blue, kind of a strange drop for this for the song that you'd built up to. But I would say one thing that would probably help is like more noise. If this is like a boom, 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 like 4 to the floor kind of fast paced stuff, I'd want to add some more noise, you know, like a big like crash at the beginning, or like sidechain noise, or like a big like clap, you know what I'm saying? Something to fill in some of that noisy space. Because like I hear some hi-hats, but I want to hear like a that's like side chaining, like a sidechain crash kind of things. I was expecting big chords. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I expected something halftime, like future bass, you know, like something like that. That's what I was expecting. It's okay to go for the floor here. I'm just saying it sort of came out of nowhere, but we can continue. Crowd effects. That's also a very good idea. It sounds good halftime.
I crave your company, can't stay away from you. There's nothing I won't do. Our souls are made of flames. Our heart is in your name. Was it all just a game? Or do you feel the same? You got the best of me, and it in my career.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I'm not a 4 to the floor hater. I'm not a hater of 4 to the floor. I think it's totally fine. I just, every time it goes into this buildup, I feel like I'm about to get something halftime, and I'm like in that mood. And then the boom, 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 boom comes, and I'm like, oh, like, wait a minute. You know, like it's a little off-putting for me. That could be just me, but that's sort of that's probably what I would say is the main critique. The mixing overall, it's not bad. Like, I would say there, as far as the elements you have here, like the mixing is really not bad. I would say I could use like maybe like some sizzly high end, kind of like I was saying before with the crash and stuff like that. This is pretty good too. The sub might be a little bit loud. Maybe you could go down on that a little bit, but yeah. There's a little bit of outro here. Maybe that isn't completely necessary. You could probably trim off most of that. But yeah, that's what I would probably have to say for this one. I know a lot of that, it's very opinionated. It's not quite as objective. It's a little more subjective. But in the end, that's kind of what music is anyway. And yeah, that's what I have to say. What I have to say about that one. I'll give you that thumbs up. Awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and keep going up because there are some people who submitted a little earlier, like this person that I can take a look at. Fat Salmon, Techno. Let's do this. It is 5 minutes, so I'll probably skip through it a lot because it looks like a lot of it is the same thing. That's okay, though. It's a nice build up so far. Even in 30 minutes, people submit an insane amount. See that crash? It sounds so good. know. We'd have to think about that one. Ooh, and you got the claps in there. Nice. Ooh, there's like cinematic elements too in the back, like drums. See, this is really cool because even though it's a lot of the same like kind of stuff happening at once, it's a lot of the same rhythm just like going on and on, I'm constantly entertained because things are constantly changing and moving around. New elements are swelling in, new sound effects are happening, the energy builds. It like that's a good way of doing it. Yeah, Christoph would totally dig this. You hear how things are just constantly changing. Sounds good. That's how you can make like a 5-minute like techno trance track and keep it interesting all the way through. Like that track was alive. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing that I'm probably most impressed at. I thought I'd get about halfway through and be like, yeah, okay, it's kind of done. You know, I thought I'd do that, but it was constantly entertaining. So awesome. Thinking of replacing the kick. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. You know, maybe something a little tighter, more up front. But then again, maybe that's not the specific vibe you're going for. I wouldn't say I have a problem with this kick. But if changing it is something you think would be better, then I'm totally cool with that. It's not like I'm locked into the kick drum. So needs a top kick. Maybe it could be a little snappier, a little more present. I would enjoy something like that. But yeah, this is a great techno track. I enjoy this track a lot. Like I don't listen to techno a lot, but if I would, it'd definitely be stuff like this because that's very good. I'll give this guy, Squirtle Jam. And let's head back up a little bit. I'll just do a little bit. Nope, I already did this person. So I can go up a few more. Yeah, Clarish. Hello from Paris, how's it going? Broler bass, is this like bro step color bass? This has Skyrig vibes. Those digital sounds are so cool. Whoa. Dude, that was awesome. That was crazy. Yeah, it was like Skybreak in the intro and definitely Sharks in the drop right here. Like, that was awesome. Maybe it's all Sharks. I don't know. They're similar enough to where, like, this is really good, is what I'm trying to say. It sounds like some professional shit here. Oh. I almost wanted to hear that. I wanted to hear that go more because it was so cool. It was so cool throwing that in there. Yeah, it's wavy. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I love this, man. I have very little to critique about that. That's just some good color bass. That's some good color bass. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna give that Wilpog again. Wilpog is up there. Is up there as like kind of the top rank out here. Top ranked. Let's go back up to some of the people that submitted early because they deserve to be played as well. I already played Robbie. Ooh, okay. What's this? This looks fun. For stream 3, I can't fix the rude noise on one pair synth. What? I would probably high pass that synth though. Yeah, add a little more side chaining. This will be, it'll be awesome. This melodic part is dope too. The vocal is so good. It fits really well. See, I like this part. This part is awesome. It just you need a little more side chaining so the kick snaps a little more. A little more side chaining could really help this. This is a great track. Yes, that's like, I don't actually think the kick needs to be much louder. I think the sidechaining would just fix that. That was awesome. Real quick, I want to listen to this because this was good. Oh, and you have those reverb effects in the background. Man, that's good. I like this a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I think one thing I'm thinking about is just sidechaining. And maybe high passing this synth. Because, like, there is some... That might be the noise you're talking about here. I don't know. There is a little bit of noise in that synth. But if you just high pass it, you can get rid of, like, the gross stuff. And that'll be totally fine. That'd be totally fine. Yeah. I'm a fan of this track, man. I'm a fan. I think it was awesome. I'm going to give you that fire. Very nice. Very, very good. All right. Now we can scroll down a little bit here. I'll go with this person. Ah. This looks interesting. I like that art. Ooh. I'm ready for this. Everyone's always one above or one below. Here's what'll happen. If I run into one that I've already done, I'll just move one down. What is this? You don't even know where I'm gonna land. Why do you want me to move up as opposed to down? Actually, up makes more sense. You're right. I like this vocoder stuff though. It's like weirdly psychedelic. I like it. So crazy. That was crazy. I think that was really cool at the end there. Like, it was really chaotic, you know what I'm saying? But I still really liked it. It was nice and glitchy. I would say you could crank the drums a little harder on this. Like, I'm totally cool with you cranking up these drums a bit. Make the snare a little more present, you know, like I think that would be really cool. But overall, this thing is dope. I love the sound design on it. I love the vocals and how everything is laid out. Yeah, this is just another one of those tracks that is just really good. I don't have a ton to critique on this. Yeah, you had a very sensation. I can't say because YouTube doesn't post my comment. Well, sometimes it'd be that way. Sometimes it be that way. You gotta paraphrase. Yeah, this was awesome. This was dope. What is this one? I'm gonna give you the overheat. I don't know what that means, but it's cool. Just know that it's cool. That's what it's about. Let's do this one. All right. Booty sniffer. All right. Tutorial on how to hear colors. Well, that might not be something you can do sober. What genre is it though? No one will ever know. Is it gonna be mid-tempo? Yeah. I think this is really cool. Ooh, it sounded kind of crunchy there. Okay. I think this is really cool so far. I'd say main thing is I think it's a little too overcompressed. It's a little too squashed. That's okay though. That's an easy fix. I think the kick could also punch a little more. Like it sounds kind of muted, you know what I'm saying? Kind of a muted kick. I want a little more snap in that, and that could really improve the energy. But yeah. Oh, there's a little more snap. Nice. That was cool. I like those patterns. The high end might be a little too much, but that's more in like mixing stuff. There's just a lot of very crispy high end. But I would say that what I hear like an acid bass going do 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 do, and that's sitting right in the center. And then there's that do 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 that's higher up. I just can't go higher. Like that synth also sitting right in the middle. So maybe the acid do 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 could be a little bit wider, or the do 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 that could be a little bit wider. Like one of those, they maybe don't have to both sit right up the middle. Maybe one of them could have more stereo, and that would kind of spread things out on the track and balance things out a little bit more. That would be my recommendation. But especially for a first attempt at doing this kind of cyberpunk mid-tempo kind of genre, I really do enjoy this. Like, I think it's good. Yeah, it's got mad cyberpunk vibes. I approve of that. Nice. I'll give you, what is this? I'll give you Dink Donk. You get a Dink Donk. Congratulations, the proud owner of one Dink Donk. Now I'll do this one. Ah. We got wafers up in here once again. Wow. Wafers always coming in with heat. Can't even do remixes, man. That's fun.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Make that louder. that was cool. I didn't really know what was going on at first. It seemed like the drop hit without enough buildup, but then the drop that I thought was a drop wasn't actually a drop, and it like switched to a different drop. Like, that's cool, but the switch up was so quick that I just got like a little bit of that and then like not, and I'm like, but wait, where did that go? And like it didn't sound like it resolved, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit strange as far as layout, but I do like the drop that did happen. I like those percussions. Sounds good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's strange. I will say it's strange. It's a little difficult to follow, in my opinion. But even still, from like what I'm hearing over here, I really did like it. This kind of sounds like people knocking on the door over here, though. Yeah, like someone's trying to break into your house. Just pan that hard left or something, and I would totally have been like, bro. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. I have yet to get pranked with a fake door knock. Maybe that'll happen at some point, but I'll stay on my toes for that. Anyway, yeah, that was cool. It was cool. It was unique. Like I said, it was a little difficult to follow, but I still liked it. I still like what I heard. I'll give you that Will thumbs up. Nice. All right. I'm going to keep going back down and back up. It's like you guys telling me to go back down and up. Trust me, it's going to happen. Okay, so I've already done this person, so let me go up and I can do this person. And also because this owl looks very cute. Such a difference between these two pictures. Haven't heard G-Rex. That was cool. I like that. I think the track overall it's kind of a theme today. I think the track overall is a little compressed. Everything's compressed a little too much. Also, it sounds like the sub or like the deep bass just in general is kind of stereo. That's not really a good thing. I'd go in and make sure that the sub is mono right down the middle. I usually actually do this on my master chain when I have, because I work in FL Studio, so I have a Maximus on my master, and I'll take just the sub band and I'll make sure that the sub band is completely mono, and that will be how I do that. So even sounds that aren't the sub, that might have frequencies in the sub region, we can make sure that everything's completely mono there. But I really like the vocal chop. I think the vocal chop is the MVP here. Like, it's creative, it's cool, it has some nice sort of robotic yet still natural and human vibes. I like that a lot. I think the vocal chop has to be my favorite part of this. So, nice. Yeah, you can do that in Ableton. You can do that in any DAW, really. Yeah, hats are a little bit too loud. Those can be taken down. Nice. A little bit of an impact there. Yeah, with the sub being mono, it's good for live performances because you want the sub to be exactly even everywhere. Yeah, in like club and festival systems, you don't want one side to have more sub than the other side. Because what happens with low frequencies like that is when they're stereo, they will kind of go up and down. You know what I'm saying? And like the bass will kind of modulate up and down like that. The sub, you don't want that. You want it to be pretty much the same. So you want to make sure it's in the middle. And also it helps with the mastering process. It makes sure that if the sub, which is the biggest problem honestly that I have when I'm mastering, is dealing with sub bass, it makes sure that the sub bass is uniform, easier to deal with, and it's not constantly messing with the dynamics of other things as well. Yeah, phase cancellation, that happens. Yeah, I think this is cool. I really like the idea of this track, even if like the execution wasn't flawless, even if there's some mixing issues and stuff like that. I really like how this track sounds, and I like the vibe I get from it. So I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Let me go into the Ghosthack ones. I will give this one. I will give this one the Will Prayer, because I like that. I like that one. It was good. All right. I don't remember if I was going up or down. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be going back and forth all the time. So I'll do this person. Oh, it's a YouTube video. The second one we've ever gotten. Or on this stream. No problem. Goes into like kind of a breakbeat thing, or did for a minute. Yeah, I'd say this sounds pretty good. I think so far the main Achilles heel of this track is probably the sub. I think the sub is a bit too loud. It's a little too loud. I'd bring the sub down a little bit. And also there's kind of some muddy low end in between the sub and the rest of the track. Like you don't have to completely get rid of that and cut that out, but the low end between the sub and the rest of the track could probably be dipped down a little bit because a lot of mud sits right there in the mix, and it will probably help clean things up if that's kind of brought down a little bit in this area. Nice high pass. Yeah, and a little bit more side chaining could definitely help clean up the track overall in general too. But I think this is really good. I really like the progression. I really like the melody. It's super catchy. actually like, I like the drums, even if the snare clap could be brought up a little bit. Yeah, I like the drums, even though the snare clap could be brought up a little bit. I think that just a little bit of sidechaining would help make the drums punch out a little more. They'll sound snappier, they'll sound cleaner, it'll sound really good. Yeah, I think that's definitely what I would say for that. Awesome. Nice work. Nice work. It's always fun getting the full version of FL Studio and starting to put out tracks. It's a great time. It's a great time. I'll give that the Will thumbs up. Nice. And then, yeah, let me just scroll on down here, on right down to the bottom. I'll do this person. Ellie Ash. Is that Krampus?
Little Jimmy sat in bed late at night, waiting for Santa to arrive.
I love tracks with a
The door
theme.
creaked open. He thinking it was Santa Claus sat up in bed, and all he heard was
Merry Christmas.
Nice. The sidechaining is intense. But that's okay. That's totally fine. I will say I think the vocal right before the drop, it's a little cheesy.
heard was
Merry Christmas.
Like I feel like it could totally fit maybe if you just brought the pitch down a couple so it doesn't sound like someone going
Merry Christmas.
because that's what it sounds like to me. I don't want to maybe pitch down a little bit, but I like the sound design here. I think the sound design is cool. You have some good atmosphere as well. And again, I'm a sucker for tracks with a theme. When a track has a theme, I'm already a fan of it. But awesome, yeah. I really like the sound design the best. I think the sound design is really cool. We can see where else this goes. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Little Jimmy followed the noise down the stairs to the tree. He looked up at a great shadow that was hovering above.
What's he gonna see?
He asked into the darkness, "Are you Santa Claus?" All he heard was
I don't know about the one horse open sleigh fills in here. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of this, but I love the run. I'd probably just take that down a little bit, or maybe just make the drop hit harder so the run isn't louder than the rest of the track. But also, whenever I hear someone say run, I automatically hear a beat drop in my head. So the fact that it was like run and it like hit right there, it's always good. Yeah, nice Vine boom sound effect. Always funny, never not funny. But yeah, I think I really like this track. Again, MVP for me is the sound design. There's some mixing things that could be fixed up just to make sure that like everything is like basses are around the same level, that the drop hits hard as compared to the rest of the track. Stuff like that could always be fixed up. But I like this track. I think it has a good theme. I think it was well structured. I like it. Combination of dubstep and brostep. Honestly, the line between those is like, it's hard to have a combination. I honestly feel like it is one or the other. Either it's a lighter bro step or it's just like a heavier dubstep. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it goes for me. Let's give you something evil. Where's the flame? There's one with flames. Yeah, I'll give you this one. That one's a great one. Yeah, Will Laser's coming out of my eyes. That's a good one. All right, that's actually cool. I reviewed this one, and I landed on the one right in the middle. So nice. Let's go with this track. Hayek's awesome, and I already did Fluffy Dragon, so here we are. Broken, or are we about to? It's about to be real sad boy hours. Yeah, not too many people are making like classic dubstep as opposed to bro step or rhythm. Not many people doing that. Up, down, all around. Okay. Appreciate it. Hope you like it. There we go. Shadow boxing. Try not to punch my microphone. If I punch too hard, I'm gonna knock this thing over. But nice. Yeah, I do. I question the kick. I question the kick right here, but it goes into a more of a standard like hardstyle hardcore kick right there, which is totally which is a little more standard, and like that's what I kind of would be expecting from this. This isn't a genre that I'm like totally well versed in, but I will say that I'd probably like to have more like leads or sound effects or something happening on top of everything, because you have the kick going boom boom boom, and that's great, but I'd like to hear just more stuff happening up top. I think that would be really nice. I do like the melodic elements though. I thought it was gonna be like a sad emotional song, and then it's bow bow bow. Yeah, that's my SoundCloud. I don't post much, but maybe I'll post more in the future. A lot of the stuff's pretty old. Nice. Yeah, there's that like melody on top that's doing its thing. I enjoy that a lot. I think the one thing that's kind of sort of off-putting is the main kick bass, right? It doesn't really sound like it's punching. It sounds like it's like it's a gentle, like a caress, like a dum dum dum. Like I don't know. I kind of want to feel like it punches. Yeah, it's a little bit weak. It's got a good tonality. Like, the tonality is fine. You could maybe layer a kick. I've watched Seamless do this. You could maybe layer like a small kick under that, just to give it a little more oomph. It'll hit you in the chest a little more. I know that's not super common. Like, a lot of hardstyle tracks are like destroying. Sorry, that was probably really loud. They're not like destroying and pounding your ears, but even still, I like to hear it be a little stronger. Yeah, the melody is way more powerful than the kick. Nice. Yeah, I like the melodic elements too. I like the melodic elements mixed in with all that. That was cool. I like that. Yeah, I'd say main thing, probably make the kick stronger, and maybe you could add some variation or other cool effects and things for the melody, so it's not quite as basic in that category. But it was pretty cool. Gets a thumbs up from me. Santa, I wish my track gets played. Santa's was left on the floor when I took the beard off. But I still got plenty of time. There's like a little under an hour left, so we're still gonna get to plenty of people here. I'll do this person. Let's see. I already did this person. I was closer to this. Okay, I'll go for this person. Yeah. Gino. Santa's dead. I killed him. I like this progression, I will say. Nice. I like this. I actually think it sounds really good. I like the melody. I like the progression and stuff. I will say a couple of things. The sub is wide, right? I hear the wide sub. You wanna bring that sub in. You want to make it a little more. Make the sub mono. It's okay if like the bass hits are stereo, as long as the sub of it is more mono. That's definitely something that I believe should be done. Also, I wasn't totally prepared for the triplet. Do 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 do. Now I like it. Right? But I think you should hint to that a little bit in the intro, like a little bit of triplets, even if it's just, oh, I'm spitting everywhere. Oh, I'm a disgusting human being. Anyway, even if it's just like a little triplet pattern done by a percussion or something like that, then that would be a better lead into the drop. Your shirt says you stole, yeah, Prison Mike stole Christmas and killed Santa Claus. That's Prison Mike for you, and he didn't get caught neither. Maybe I can be a meme in Dutch. Yeah, I would say also don't be afraid to add noisy sound effects. You know, like just cool high frequency noisy stuff. Like this track could definitely benefit from that too. Oh, it slows down. There's stuff that happens in this outro. Nope. Yeah, you could probably trim a good amount of a good amount of that ending. But that was still a cool track. I like this track. I think it had good vibes. I like the melody. I like what she did with the bass and stuff like that. I like the dun 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 dun. Don't get me wrong, I do like it. I just think it needs a lead in. That's what I would say. So that was cool. I'll give that a little catjam. Little catjam. I've had people say up and down all over the place, so I'll go up a little bit more. Why not? I'll do this person, Ambush. Whoa. All right. Have faith. I like that little sub drop. Yeah, I think this was awesome. I think this was really well put together. I like the sounds, you know what I'm saying? That's actually very hard for the cover. But yeah, I like the sounds. I like how it's laid out, you know what I'm saying? Good use of the vocals is good stuff like that. You're saying you need help with filling space and variation in the drop and developing a break. As far as a break, I'm not sure what you mean. I'm assuming it's not like a drum break. I'm assuming you actually mean like a breakdown. In which case, I don't think there's one way to do it. I think there's any number of ways which you could do it. But so I'm not really going to focus on that too much. As far as filling space, I don't actually think that there's that much space that needs to be filled. Like perhaps you could maybe add a little bit of noise on top of the basses. You know how when you have like a growl bass, you might mix in a little bit of noise on top of that to add a little bit of sizzle and a little bit of width. That might help, adding that to some of the sounds. I can hear a good amount of noise in the background. I think it's well filled out, honestly, with that. As far as variation goes, I don't think, again, there's not one way to do variation. I think that, honestly, it comes between bouncing around between different sounds that are used between the drop in a cohesive fashion, of course. And then maybe you could add add some effects on some of the basses that are already there. You know, if it's the same pattern being used and you're like, I want to add variation, maybe just adding a specific effect or like slightly changing the tonality of the sound could make all the difference. You know, just you try out different things like that and see what kind of variations you think work. And it's all about experimenting. It's all about experimenting. So nice. I actually really do like this track. I enjoy this track. I like how it was laid out. You know what you're doing. I can tell. It sounds good. It sounds good. I will go with, let me go. Yeah. You know, I'll give you this version. I'll give you the Will Poggy. I like that one. And yeah, whatever. I'll go up a little bit more. I'll go to this person. Pyro Beats. Have faith in your boy. Eliminate. It's a great picture. Lemonade. That works too. I like your lemonade. I like that. I think that was really cool. I love how the bass goes from like a kind of growly bass to a kind of a screechy one. I know that's a terrible vocal rendition of that, but I know you know what I'm talking about. I love it when basses do that. It just gives the bass so much life. I like it. I like it a lot. I would say in the second half, you could add some variation on that. Like an idea that I had was while listening to it, you know, the bass goes like that. You could totally add like stutters or like some kind of wobbling sound, just like in bits and pieces to, I don't know, give it a little more energy. There's like little creative things you can do to add variations to cool sounds like that, because that's a cool sound, you know? A little bit of variations would be awesome. But the real question that I have to ask is, should this be Lemonade, because his name is Nate, or should it be Eliminade, because it's Lemonade and his name is Eliminate, right? Or is it Eliminate, because that's also an option. Actually, yeah, this should be Eliminate, I think, in my opinion. In my opinion. But this, as far as the track goes, this track is awesome. I love how it's laid out. It's heavy as balls. You know what you're doing. I know you know what you're doing. I've heard your stuff before, and it's awesome. It's another banger. Yeah, I'm gonna give that. You know, I'll give that the Pog with the pat. Pet the Pog will. Pet the Pog. Oh, already people have had a lot of reactions here. Nice. You're popular, my guy. Am I almost all the way up at the top? Yeah. I'll go up a little bit higher, just so the person up at the top. Yeah, I'll do Ganymede. Did I already do Ganymede? No, I haven't done Ganymede. Ganymede with the second person. Lemonade. It's okay. I'm at the very top. I'll go down. That was dope. I really like the drums. That was really cool. That was super cool. That was really, really creative. That sneezing cat lead. Is that what that is? That a sneezing cat lead? If so, that's awesome. I like that a lot. No, that's super creative. Yeah, I was thinking like what is this genre exactly? I guess it's color I guess it's color based. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's cool though. I like the glitchy bits. I like you doing all that stuff. I think it sounds dope. There's really not much critique I have. I just think it's a really good track. In the background. Listen to all those little textures and all those little details. Bubble bass, yeah. Oh, that Reese is good.
What did you just do to me?
That I like that. I like that Reese and that vocal at the end. Yeah, I think this is awesome. I think this is dope. Yeah, it has a good theme. It's well mixed. Not a theme. Like, it has a good layout. It's well mixed. The sound design is awesome. Yeah, there's not a lot I had to say about that other than the fact that it's just a really good track. Yeah, this is some Rushdown stuff right here. This is some Rushdown. That's a Rushdown Records tune. Rushdown Records. I will give you. What should I give you? That's the question. What is this? I'll give you hypers. You get hypers. Nice. Nice work. So let's just give it a fat scroll, and I'll do this one. Well, I already did this one, so I'll do Benji. Hey, Benji. I see you. Sounds epic. It was a fat scroll. It went from here to here. That's about as fat a scroll as I can do. No. I like this though. It sounds epic. It's got good texture. I love the way you layered like it sounded like there was choirs and like strings and stuff. And the dun 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 dun. That was awesome. It was super well done. Like maybe the kick could be a little punchier, and maybe there could be kind of a lead up to the triplets. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there could be kind of a lead into that, like in the build up or something, so it doesn't come out of nowhere. But this is awesome. Yeah, I used to listen to epic dubstep all the time. This definitely sounds like something I would be listening to. Oh, and the chanting. That's good. Yeah, the kick is a little muddy. If you can hear it, the kick's it's a little muddy in the low end. Maybe that could be changed by kind of shortening the kick and then maybe reversing the polarity, or just like messing with different kick samples. Nice. Really cool. Yeah, I love the cinematic stuff. This is just dubstep Lorna Shore. Changed my mind. No, if it was Lorna Shore, there'd be like all over it. All right. Now this is dope. I love that. I think he killed it. Where's me shooting lasers? Yeah, there we go. You can will with lasers. Nice job. Nice one. Let's go down a couple more here. I'll do this person. I want to try and pronounce your name, but I really feel like I'm going to pronounce it wrong, so everyone can see it on the screen.
Because I thought it for a long time. This life is not mine. Because I thought it for a long time. This life is not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Not mine.
Bounce.
This is cool. I like this a lot. That was dope. I really, really do like that. I guess just make sure that your intro is a little louder.
Bounce.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's really good. I like this a lot. I love the rhythm. I like how it's laid out a lot. There's like not as much of a traditional build up. It's just yeah, kind of singing that chorus and then bounce and then drop. It's good. It's good. I like it a lot. Sound design is good. It's mixed really well. It's a good amount of things in the stereo field, and See, that's how you can put bass in the stereo field while still having a nice clean mono sub. Like it's really well done. This is another one of those situations where there's not a lot I'm going to critique. You know, like it is a work in progress. It's not completely finished and it's not mastered yet, so I'm not gonna get you on either of those things. It's just a good track, dude. This is a good solid track. Finish this, man. Finish that up. I like it. I'll give you that pog. Get the pog from me. All right, and now I'll go 1, 2, 3 and do this one. Yeah, Dart. What's up, Dart? I agree with the statement. I don't know about you. I'm on board. Yeah, that was dope. As like a classic rhythm track, I really like this. Like I'm really a fan. I'd bring up that rap a little bit and make it a little more like audible and a little more apparent. Yeah, it does kind of come out of nowhere, but it doesn't not work either. And this is another thing, is that it's really common when making these rhythm tracks to have a lot of the basses and a lot of the track be very mono. That's actually a pretty common thing, and it's not as common in a lot of other electronic genres. So here's the thing. If you decided to leave the mono basses the way they are, then that would be totally fine. But there are two different basses going on here. There's a vo-vo-vo-vo bass in the background, and then the like the higher screechy bass. And I would say leave that metallic screechy bass. Definitely leave that mono. If you wanted to take the vo-vo-vo and spread it out, that could be pretty cool. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. I'm just saying that's something that definitely could be done. Other than that, I say change up the piano sound. I'm not a big fan of the piano sound. It sounds kind of dry and sort of, I don't know, like toyish. I'd try to find a different piano sound if you can. But other than that, this thing sounds dope. Wait, this track is made on mobile? Bro, that's insane. That's cool. It is a lot of the same sounds, but that's very common in classic rhythm anyway. I'm not offended by that. I think that sounds good. I like how you can see how panning things and like putting things in the stereo field can really add color and interest to the track. I'm a big fan of that, actually. I think it was really good. You had solid basses going in the middle, and then that sort of aliasing sound was going back and forth. It's good. I like it. Yeah, that's crazy that it's made on mobile, dude. I've done stuff on mobile. It's so annoying to work with. But, man, you did it. You did it. That was awesome. Nice. I'm gonna give that that's some heat. I wanna get some fire. I like that. That was good. So let's go down a little bit, and then I'll head back up because a lot of people are. Yeah, here we go. 4Jax. Okay, wait, 4Jax is in the chat. New idea unmixed. That's how all my projects look. Sounds super chill so far. Cool. That was cool. I like all the sounds that are used here. I like the drums. I like the melody. I like the synths. I like the chords. I like all of that. I think it's just hard to follow. Like, I understand that it's like a unique, it's a new idea, and like it's creative, and I totally respect that. Like, I definitely get that. But it does make it kind of hard to keep up with. Especially because it's like in a unique time signature and stuff like that, and a lot of it's very different from the intro as well. So like, it's cool, but you know, I just kind of struggle to keep up in some places. I like this intro and this bridge though. Maybe they could use a little bit of spice, but they're still good. Again, I like all the sounds. I like the melodies. I like the progression and stuff like that. Maybe it's a track that you don't bob your head to. You just kind of sit back and soak in. Maybe it's a track like that, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Yeah. I think it's really smooth. Yeah, it should just be a little louder, I guess, in the mastering process, you know. You can push it a little louder, push it a little harder. I have you all the way up on SoundCloud here. So, yeah, you can make it a little louder, and that's a cool track, man. It's a cool track, 4Jax. I like it. Everybody keeps telling me to go a little bit higher, so I'll go a little bit higher to this person. I already did Dart. Let's go up. I already did them. I already did them. I already did them. I already did these people. I'll do this one, though. Spain without the S. Spain without the S. F's in the chat. If you're in the chat, Geoleaf. I don't know. It's I don't know how to pronounce it. If you're in the chat though, you can shoot me a message on here. I'll look for it. I'm sorry I haven't, for anyone who sent me a Discord message, I'm sorry I haven't answered Discord messages. I'm sorry, I'm very bad at that. I'm not on Discord all the time. But if you're in the chat, if you shoot me a message with a better link, then I can check that out. But because of that, I'll keep going up. Corey. Tech House. Oh, but it's a remix, dude. It's Benny. Is it not Benny Benassi? It's just Benassi Bros. I can't do the remixes, man. I can't do the remixes, man. As Ajax. Oh, okay. Ajax actually makes a little more sense. But yeah, I can't do the remixes, dude. I'm sorry. We do not allow the remixes. I already did this person. Okay. We got Piranha. I've seen Piranha on these before. Piranha has cool stuff. F's in the chat, everybody. That was cool. That was some cool, like, hybrid trappy stuff. Kick is flammy. Yeah, like, I agree, but I kind of like it. Like, I feel like that's part of the style. It's really wide, you know? It's kind of a floppy kick. Think of it like a floppy kick. Spain without the S. It's not something you hear often, that's true. But when done correctly, it does actually sound pretty sick. That sort of screechy lead that you have, maybe bring up the fundamental of that a little bit more. Bring up those fundamental kind of mid-range frequencies so it sounds a little less thin, and that'd be awesome. Yeah, listening through a mono system, it might sound weird. It sounds dope through a stereo system, but maybe that's something, Piranha, you should take into account, that the mono mix sounds a little strange. I like the track. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool trap track. It's creative. It's got some good stuff. Some controversial production techniques, but I'm not bothered by that. I think that's awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. Creativity, honestly, is like one of the biggest things for me. If you can make a creative track, that's big. That's big. I'll give you the Will Pog. You get Will Pog. Did always a sub bass has to be mono? I recommend a sub bass always being mono, except if maybe you're making cinematic orchestral music. I have heard stereo sub bass in that realm, and it can add a lot of atmosphere. So, but outside of that, I recommend some mono subs for everyone. I'll do this person. Wait, I've already done Thorn. I've already done you, Thorn. I'm gonna move up. I've already done them. Move up. I've already done Extractor. Here we go. Peace of Mind. Let's check this out. drum and bass. It's a long track. No, I haven't done that track, but I've looked at your. I have looked at your track, Thorn. I've definitely looked at Thorn. Am I going crazy, people in chat? Have I done a Thorn track? Ooh. The drums are really clean in this. I like it. The percussions are so tight. I'd like to hear maybe some sound effects. Yeah, there's a nice breakdown. Good melodies. Oh, I didn't? Oh, okay. I must have been mistaken. I don't know how. I thought I for sure did, but that's okay. I'll go back. Oh, yeah. Nice. I like this. I like this. I think it's a bit long for a drum and bass track. I don't know. I think it's a little bit long. Not that the stuff you have here is bad. I think it's just kind of repetitive. I would say, except for this intro section, each piece you have here could be cut in half as far as length, right? You could like cut in half each of these pieces and the track would still be like totally good. Maybe glitch out the hats a little bit to add fills. Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah, some like little glitchy parts for fills. You're a little more creative in the fill category. That could totally be good and help those transitions. Help keep it interesting. Yeah, this track is good. I like it a lot. Chill drum and bass. Just a little bit long, maybe a little more variation for creativity, and it's great. Well, it's not long for Liquid D&B. I think it's long for just the track itself. You know, if it was kind of like the trance track that I played earlier. That was like 5 to 6 minutes long. It's like, yeah, if it was constantly like really repetitive, then it would have been too much. But it was like constantly moving and constantly changing, constantly interesting. So the length was fine. You know, that's kind of how that goes in my book. So yeah, I like it. I like it. Good chill D&B. Chill D&B. I'm gonna give you that Will thumbs up. Nice. But let me go back. Apparently I did Thorn dirty. I'm gonna go back and listen to Thorns. I remember actually seeing this one in the beginning, and I was like, oh, that's a cool cover. That one rips big time. That's really cool. That's super cool. Even if I think the pattern is a little bit repetitive, like the yeah, needs distortion. You just add a little. If there was just some distortion on it, it would be great. But you know, since you don't have that, it sucks. No, even if the pattern could like become a little more interesting and could kind of, I don't know, blend into something else. There could be more variation there as far as pattern. I really do like this track. I really do like the sounds used. I think it's super well mixed in the sense that you pounded it to death. It's definitely a good call there. Intro was good so far. Yeah, I like this clip, man. Yeah, it's like massively distorted and still sounds clean. That's how it goes, dude. That's the right way to do it. Part of me thinks that the kick could change, like, but that's honestly not, like, it doesn't have to change. Like, if you left that kick, it'd be totally fine. Like, part of me wants to hear like a pounding kick, but a lot of times that's just me. And a lot of death step and other genres, the kick is actually a little more, I don't know how you put it, lasery. It's like it's a little more clicky. So this totally fits in with that. It totally fits in with that. Man, nice. I like this clip, dude. I like this clip. Yeah, you got to make sure to either finish it or upload the rest, you know, once it's done. Once it's done, because this is sick. I know a lot of people who would like this. Yeah, the sound design is really good too. Super heavy, super clear. It's awesome. I'll give you the laser eyes. Nice. All right. Now, there's some room to go up. It still seems like most people want me to go up, so I'll go up here. And I'll do this person. You can't see it on stream, but there's a beautiful 60 FPS. I like that kick, man. That was awesome. I like that a lot. It has really good rhythm. Again, I really like the drums. I think it's nice and strong. The vocals are really nice. Maybe the drums in the beginning could be, even though I love the drums, I think the drums in the beginning could be a little more subtle. So when the drums in the drop hit, then it's a lot stronger. Like that might probably be a good thing to do. Actually, I can pull up an example of this because there's this mid-tempo track that I started, and it has really heavy drums. I'm probably going to end up turning the drums down, but there's a place in the middle where I'm going to have vocals, and I just took the same kick and made it a little lighter, and it really works. This is where vocals will be, and then the kick gets louder. See, it's the same one, it's just more subtle. So you could probably do that in the intro, and it would be like the same kick, so you'd be used to it, but then the drop will hit harder. That's actually a really good idea. I recommend doing that, because this track is awesome. I like how the vocals are like everywhere up here. Nice. That was cool. Big tune. Big tune. I really love the use of the vocals, and with all of the melodic elements, it sounded dope. It was awesome. I will literally breathe if you go for another half an hour. I won't go for another half an hour. I know we are at the 3-hour mark right now, but I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 2 more. I'm going to do the most recent, as of right now, I'm going to do the most recent one that was sent to me. I don't know who it is or what it is. I'm going to do the most recent one, and then I'm going to do the most and then I'm going to do like the first one. I know I did the first couple ones, but the first one up top that I haven't looked at yet. And I'm going to wrap it up with these last 2. So those are going to be the last 2 that I do, just to take a final break from the randomness. This one's metal. All right. This is like one of the few metal tracks that I've ever received. Sounds like it's going to be industrial though, which I'm totally cool with. Oh, in the chat. Let's go. Nice. I like this a lot so far. I think this is sounding really sick. I love the guitar riffs and the synths. I think they're awesome. I would say, especially in this part, I kind of want to hear some more drums. Like I can hear a little bit, but they should be hitting through a little harder. Even in non-industrial, even in if this was just a normal metal song that didn't have other synthetic elements to it, I would say I want the drums to be a little snappier here too. I love when the guitar riffs are low passed. Yeah, this would sound dope with vocals. I'd love to hear you do like a guitar riff. You know what I'm saying? I hear like the and stuff like that, and that sounds really good, right? But I'd love to hear you go into like a riffier bit. You know what I'm saying? To really get the metal element in there. That would be awesome. But it still sounds dope. Nice. Yeah, I think this thing sounds really cool. I think the two things that I would say are probably just some drums that punch through a little bit more. It was nice and punchy at the end, though. I definitely did appreciate that in both like the metal bits and the industrial bits, and probably just like a little more variation and progression. You know, whether that be with the guitar going into a little bit of a different pattern, or with those synths if you were to play something different as well. You know what I'm saying? And that would be a good kind of bounce back and forth between a couple of different ones, kind of how they would do in most metal tracks anyway. So this was dope. This is dope. I like this a lot. I love when I get to listen to metal stuff. I love when I get to do that. And I'll go all the way up to the top for the final track to review. It's not this one. I reviewed that one. It's not this one. I reviewed that one. I believe I also reviewed this one. Wait, did I? This could be the final track. Oh, no, I didn't review this one, but it's a remix, dude. I can't do the remixes. I'm sorry. I can't do remixes. I got to keep going. I got to move on past the remix. I did this person. I don't think I did this one yet. Yeah, cuz I did Doom up here. Yeah, these are two completely different ones. All right. We wrapping it up with Doom? Yeah, I think we're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up with Doom. We're ending with metal. We started with metal. We're ending with metal. The speed run wasn't optimized. Speed running Doom music. Let's go. If you need me to turn it up more, let me know. I can crank it. I don't know if it's going to get louder, though. Whoa. That wasn't what I meant to do. There we go. I like it. Elevate, thank you for the £2.22. Will, I dare you to review mine at last. Dude, you're trying to bribe me? You're trying to bribe me with money? Is that how this works? If I see now I have a qualm. Do I succumb to the prophets? Do I succumb to the prophets? I don't know if I'm in the moral right here. After I've already made a promise. Appreciate it though. You're a real one. Yeah, I like these riffs that's going on. I like the patterns. I like the melody, the atmosphere. It's really good. You're right. You're right over there. The guitar's got a mad mid scoop. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably make the guitars a little chonkier, a little crunchier, a little more modern sounding for some doom stuff. It's euros. Yeah, what did I say pounds again? Dang it. I always forget. Anyway, I shouldn't forget. But yeah, other than that, I'd like some snappier and punchier drums as well. That would be good, but this is still sounding cool. I like that little bass. Ooh. Need some more in here. Take advantage of atmosphere here. Oh, yeah. I just want to I want to go back for a second. I want to highlight how cool that riff was. It sounded like some OG Doom stuff. Yeah, I want cymbals. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I like it. I think I really like the way it was laid out. The main thing is probably just the mixing, you know, and there's so much Doom music you can listen to for mixing references. It's insane. I do that every time I make anything Doom. I'm always referencing mixes because it's just so useful, you know. You can really compare them. So I definitely recommend doing stuff like that. Yeah, it's the original. What is the original track called? It's like A1M1 or something like that. I forget. I forget what it's called, but it's something like that. It definitely reminded me of that. I got good vibes from that. But yeah, Doom music, always a good time. Always a good time. I like it. E1M1. Yeah, I was close. I was close. That was awesome one. That was awesome. I'll end with that thumbs up. Great. There we go. That's the feedback stream. Thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the people who donate. I really appreciate you. I also really appreciate people that just stick through the stream. These are long streams, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it's cool to see people stick all the way through. Like Master of Puppets, yeah. Metallica riff, kind of. Yeah, it had more older school metal style of mixing. I would prefer a little more modern and chonky. You know, like I like the genty riffs and stuff like that. But yeah, I appreciate all you for coming out. You are the best. You're the real ones, and I will see you in the next video. Happy producing. Happy producing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive.